Rider, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. In today's update, we are going to be entering the only neutral town in the Serdian War, the commercial town of Lohan. One thing I forgot to mention at the end of the last video, and I'm really embarrassed for not doing, is if you use Shana in the previous battle, you won't be able to remove her equipment by the time she leaves the party. So I'm not going to have a physical ring. That's something you may want to consider. I guess it's kind of late if you're playing along, but I'll make sure and add something in the video description of the previous video or something. So what's the cure for dragon poison? So the mind is poisoned. A week? We don't have that kind of time. She was fighting it. What idea do you have? Dragoon plant. But remember, all legends are 100% factual. All myths are 100% truthful. We should be able to find something somewhere, right? How much are you going to charge us for this treatment, though? Probably some astronomical amount we won't be able to pay. You know, like, I don't know, 50,000 gold? Well, in any case, Lohan's pretty huge. It's really divided into two main buildings. If I miss any of the NPCs, then oh well. Because there's a lot of them here, and it's pretty hard to keep track of this place. This treasure box, we get 200 gold. That'll be useful. Kids. Kids want to wander off. They don't know. They just don't know better. They don't know how much their parents worry. Thankfully, when I was younger, I was never dumb enough to try running away from home. Then see if you can't not move to, I don't know, Bale. Bale would be a good place to move. But yeah, the way the town is set up, it's not really accessible to older people. I guess that would make a lot of noise. Yeah, we know that. You just screamed at us that we're not supposed to run on the roof. And yeah, you almost have to use the D-pad instead of the analog stick to be able to walk on the roof because of how sensitive the controller is. Of course, I was never very good at making soft motions in games that were required to, like, I don't know, Banjo-Tooie. I wouldn't say that. The slow economy is on everybody's mind. Stupid, greedy people at the top of the social ladder, not giving back to the community. They have, like, all of the $1 million. They can't donate, like, 10,000 to their local community and at least help some. Greedy bastards. Think about all those starving people that they could feed. And these are the people that are making buku bucks, like millions. That's generally the way it works. Save point up here if you need it. You can stay at the end here. It costs 20 gold instead of 10, but it shouldn't be a big deal because we're finding all kinds of money chests and there's just plenty of gold around here. The antique shop is on the other side of town. If you remember from the Vilu, Dabis is the name of the guy that we saved. And he runs an antique shop here. You know that expensive accessory that he gave us, the sapphire pin? Well, you can buy more of those if you want. If it's a rare bird, you might not want to... What is that anyway? The track in Lohan was a bit annoying the first time I heard it, but it's really grown on me. It's one of those tracks that's what it'll do once you've played the game a bunch of times. If I decide to participate in the hero competition, I'll consider it. But I don't know. I don't know for sure. We'll see. Now what's in here? If I remember, there's a secret passage in one of these places. Ah, Kazis. That's the Imperial capital. And we can confirm for you that the Imperial Sandora had a dragon. However, if you check this bookcase, you can reveal a secret passage. This one's pretty well hidden too. You climb all the way down this ladder, go down to this boiler room. At least I think this is the boiler room. And there's some place you can check around here. It's somewhere around here. There's a Stardust. There it is. Right in the boiler. I just wasn't on the right spot. One of the guys I used to play Magic with ran a used bookstore. He still plays Magic, but I don't know if he runs his bookstore anymore. It's actually not very far from here, and in fact, during the summers when it was warm and people were off school, we used to go there on either Wednesday or Thursday nights and play Commander. It was pretty awesome. Of course, I got my butt kicked, and sometimes we played for packs. Sometimes we just had fun. I didn't really like playing for packs because playing Commander for prizes just, to me, sucks all the fun out of the format. Now, we should be heading to the shops soon. Matter of fact, I think this is the item shop. Do we want anything from here? According to my cheat sheet, I do need to restock on healing potions. Angel's Prayers have plenty. Do we need Gushing Magmas? Or Spinning Gales? I don't think we need either. Yeah, I'm just going to pass on those. The armor shop, however, has some pretty useful things. And these useful things are, they actually remain useful throughout the course of the game. So you can get some pretty crazy pieces of equipment here. Yeah, just like he's saying, there's the weapon shop. And this guy sells some pretty unique things, to say the least. Alright, let's take a look at his wares. He has the almighty Legend Cask. This not only provides 127 magic defense, 50 magic attack, but it also provides 50% magical evasion. Unfortunately, this item is way out of our price range, and even by the time you can get it, it basically breaks the game, so I'm not going to be using it. The only item that I would really suggest buying here is the cape for Rose, because it gives her more magic strength. There's a whole bunch of other super expensive items down here as well. Like the Phantom Shield, which cuts all damage in half, the Dragon Shield for physical, the Angel Scarf for magical, and the Ultimate War God. The Ultimate War God may be something you want to consider. You may want to consider investing in this around Disc 3 if you're bad at one character's additions, because unlike the War God calling, where you won't get any credit for doing the addition and only half SP, this will give you credit for doing the addition, and it will give you all SP. It will automatically complete your addition with no strings attached. You'll have a chance to get one of these later in Disc 2, but it is absolutely not worth the trouble, in my opinion. Now there should be a couple more places we can go in Lohan. Yeah, this town's huge. Still no information about the Dragoon plant. Can we get some here? No, I'm not interested in your pendant. Can I get some information here? Oh, I guess there's two ways into this, into that chamber. I'm sorry, guys. I only fully explored this place in my first test playthrough, and I didn't remember everything from it. This is a pretty well-hidden treasure box with an angel robe for Shana, and I believe she's the only character that can equip it. If you're playing the game on the PS1 and you have a Pocket Station accessory, you can actually play a secret minigame here once you get past the first disc. There really isn't too much point to playing it. You'll get some mundane items, not very much gold. It's more of a diversion than anything, and I don't think there are any unique items you can get from it. Just if you happen to have one, you can play an extra minigame that you normally can't get access to. But in order to use the Pocket Station, you have to be playing this game on a PS1. Past the troublesome plant, observe Dragoon plant. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Remember that plant that was in the back of the forest, the one I said remember for later? Apparently we can collapse the plant with some spring water. That's a very useful piece of information. But we're missing something from Davis's shop. Is he going to let us buy anything yet? Because I know later in the game he sells accessories. Yeah, he doesn't sell us anything yet. But once you get to disc 2, you can come back here and he will start selling some pretty unique accessories. Personally, I don't think they're worth it, but well, it's like basically they have a pair of accessories for physical damage gaining SP and for magical damage gaining SP, and then the same for MP. Like the Sapphire pin we got that raises MP when dealt magic damage. There's basically 4 of those kinds that trigger when you take certain types of damage, but they are all really expensive, and I don't think they are anywhere near worth the cost. Really? What do you have for me? You have one for us? What? How about not? Yeah, what is the real price? How about not? No. It's just an empty bottle. How much could they cost? This isn't Zelda where empty bottles are priceless. It's freaking glass! Come on! Oh. Never mind, I guess now he's just going to give it to us for free. Awesome. Now we just need to go back to the dragon's nest, fill that with the spring water at the bottom of the nest, and go back to that plant. But we have a couple more things we need to take care of in town first. Not anything major, just cleaning up some treasure. What would that be? But for some reason he won't sell it to us until disc 2. 100 gold. And then if you search these empty baskets next to the chest where you find 100 gold, you'll find a secret Stardust. Now there should be one more Stardust somewhere around here. I'm not going to go to the arena yet. There's no reason for us to go there, and we can't perform any of the activities in the arena to begin with. But we're going to come back there later. Now there should be one more. It's like a rain barrel or something near the entrance to town. Here it is. There's the Stardust. That's all 4 Stardusts in Lohan. We should have, I believe, 15 now. Either 14 or 15. It's 14. Just check my little cheat sheet here. I bet you're receiving a lot of pressure from Sandora ever since they blocked that road. Alright. Well, now that we have this empty bottle, let's trudge back down to the dragon's nest and fill it with some spring water so we can get rid of that plant that's in our way and get to the Shrine of Shirley. Now you can simply just jump back down here to get back to the spring water. And here's the last new enemy that I didn't run into before, the man-eating bud. They're probably the strongest enemies down here. They have the most HP, the most threatening attacks. But they shouldn't be that big a threat now. I was really surprised to run into this guy. Well, that stings. Well, that went enormously better than I thought it would. Well, I have to rearrange. I think I got to rearrange my edition because I want to say Lavis's edition just maxed. Oh nope, three away. I'll have to fix that later. There we go. The spring water should be down here. There we go. And don't forget to come back here. Don't forget to come back here, or not come back here. Don't forget to check the water again to refill your HP and MP, because it still serves as a free health refill. Now, I am going to see you guys at the plant that we're supposed to take this spring water to. Okay, we're back with the spring water in tow. Now we just spill it on the plant, and the plant should wither and die. Was that encounter, like, 4 steps from the exit really necessary, game? Alright, there's the Shrine of Shirley. Okie doke.